all sorts of new bottles, different shapes, sizes, but the distinctive taste will remain the same. All thanks to me! Ha! Oh, I'm going to get back to work. The yeast waits for no man. This yeast is just right. Extremely delicious, but absolutely worth it. Goodbye!
Welcome everybody. We're going to brew you guys into beers. It's a moving platform to Beer Holland.
Hey there, I'm Alex, and I will be your guide today for an extraordinary experience. Are you ready for the trip of your life? If you've ever asked yourself how the perfect beer becomes the perfect beer, then you've come to the right place. You are about to experience the famous Heineken brewing process from the inside. That's right, we are going to brew you. And I would imagine that's probably a first for you. Can you hear that? That's the sound of the gigantic rollers directly beneath me. Now in some countries they still use yaks and millstones, but here we prefer to use these giant rollers to split the malted barley. Now, hold on tight. Ready? No? Too Here in the mash tun is where your brewing process begins. We take the powdery cracked malt and plenty of water, lots and lots of water. You can imagine, we're quite used to that in Holland. Anyway, we mix the water and malt until it becomes mash. The starch in the malt is transformed into sugar, and we end up with a sweet, liquid cold wort. Now it's time to cook the wort. In other words, it's time to cook you. Here in the wort kettle is where we cook or brew your mix, and where we add the hops. Heineken uses only the very best hops to give you just a slight touch of bitterness, lots of flavour, and a delicious aroma. Next, we use a high-speed whirlpool to separate your liquid from your solids. Now hold on tight to each other. Perhaps something beautiful will happen! It has always been my dream to hang above an enormous Heineken tank. If only my mother could see me now. So, now it's time to add Heineken's special proprietary yeast. This is the same yeast strain used over 100 years ago, and why Heineken has the same great taste no matter where in the world you might be. When making beer, it is the yeast that slowly turns your grain sugar into carbon dioxide and alcohol. This process takes about 28 days, so just relax. You'll be here a while. Of course, patience is a virtue. After filtration, the clear golden colour and fresh taste are at their very best. You have now been transformed into the world's finest beer, ready to be bottled. Yeah, good luck. sure every bottle is perfectly clean. Perfectly filled every time, thousands of times a day. Now it's time for your crowning glory. Time to get pasteurized. There. Now it's official. Line up, everyone. 24 to a case. Hello there. Hi. Excellent.
Look at the beer like you've never seen one before. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. You guys look so thirsty, so I keep this story short. My question to you is, what is the color of this part of the beer? Exactly, it's golden because Heineken lightly roasted barley. And by lightly roasting the barley, this will result in this beautiful, bright, golden color. On top of the beer, we have a 2-finger layer foam. Kind of a thick format for UK standards. Who's are from the UK? Right, in the UK they don't really like foam on their beer, right? Sometimes they tell me, Victor, you cheap Dutch bastard, fill it up, I don't like the foam. But the foam hat has a function, and I will show you the function of your foam hat. If you raise it up and you look underneath your foam hat, you will see that right there are thousands and thousands little bubbles. This is the carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide gives you the fresh mouth feeling while you drink beer. This, make sure you will do after every sip. So you want to keep it. When oxygen enters your beer, it causes oxidation, and oxidation has negative effects on the smell, the color, and the flavor of your beer. Your beer gets a darker color, gets a little iron taste. Your beer will go flat. In the Netherlands, we call a flat beer a dead beer. It sounds dramatic, but we love the product. Step number 2, swirl your beer around. It's getting tempting. Please let me know what ingredient you smell. Some of the hops, right? This bitter aroma, that's the hops. And if you have a very good nose, you can smell some fruitiness, that's the yeast. But you mainly smell this bitter aroma, that's the hops. Why? Most of the hops is concentrated in your foam hat. So this little layer on top of your beer is by far the bitterest part of your drink. That's why here at Heineken we like to say, if you want to enjoy your Heineken in a proper way, you have to take big sips. Why? If you take a big sip, you don't drink the foam. Fill your hat and you will see the white foam that floats on top of the beer. You will create that very cool Heineken moustache, but the most important part is your foam that stays there to protect your bubbles, so your beer stays fresh the entire time. While you do this, let the beer swirl around your mouth for a couple of seconds, taste the sweetness of the barley on the tip of your tongue and the bitterness of the hops in the back. And end your sip of Heineken with this refreshing. So that's what we're going to do, but now I'm here to teach you the word for cheers in Dutch. And hopefully, in Dutch, we have our own language here in the Netherlands. Hopefully one of you did this Amsterdam homework, but I guess nobody did. In the Netherlands we say proost. P-R-O-O-S-T. And when we say proost, we say it out loud because we're proud. So raise it up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, proost! Enjoy your Heineken, take this big sip and end with a refreshing... Exactly, and this is what you call a Heineken Experience. The tour continues to this opening over there. I wish you all a very good day. Please be so kind to leave your empty glasses.